Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Divine Empowerment. My name is Joanne. I want to say a huge welcome to everyone. Make sure that if you're new to the channel, you subscribe and tap the bell. Awesome. All right. So before I get started with the Zodiac readings for today, I do want to talk a little bit about this portal way that we are currently experiencing. It actually opened up yesterday at 2:22 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it was a little bit later here for me, but I actually saw the portal way open up, which was incredibly beautiful. It was extreme blue ray, golden ray, and diamond ray. So depending on which one, hello Beth, hi, welcome, happy 222 portal way, awesome, right? Yes, that would be the numerology for this year's Portal Way, February, which every February we get downloads, we get upgrades, activations, um, to facilitate us on our ascension process and our soul growth. But this year is really special because it's a 222 Portal Way. And I actually saw it open up yesterday afternoon. And so definitely a lot of downloads coming in. And I woke up around 1 a.m. this morning, just downloads continuously. I have not been back to sleep. And I definitely want to give a few tips here about how to handle these downloads and try not to overthink them, right? Don't feel like you have to grasp it all right now. They are downloads that are being downloaded into our physical DNA. So the best thing to do is to just, hi Charlie, hi Neuro, to just relax. Just relax. Make sure that you're doing grounding exercises and just relaxing into this portal way. And whichever ray that you resonate the most to, you definitely want to call that into your aura, into your energy, and ask your archangels, spirit guide team, and higher self to help you relax into this portal way. It opened yesterday, like I said, 2:22 Pacific Standard Time, and it will continue until February the 2nd. All right. So it'll probably end around sometime after midnight. We'll say 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So in the meantime, don't feel like you have to get it all right now, right? Because we have the entire year for it to unfold naturally. And I find that the more I try to retain it or hold on to it or grasp it, the more I lose of it. So it's not something that you have to, get it all down in your journal or feel like you have to pay attention, right? The best thing to do is to just relax into it. And then as needed, right, as needed, and as you take new actions and move towards your path and your manifestations, it will just unfold naturally. Because a lot of times what's happening is when these activations, especially in February, when we're trying to resist them, if we're in resistance, or if we're trying to grasp it. Oh, awesome, Charlie, awesome. If we're trying to hold on to it and just retain it all in this now moment, as soon as it's coming in, it can cause physical problems. It can cause problems in your physical body, especially around your chakras, the 6th chakra, the 7th chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, all the chakras, right? All the way down to the root. So be conscious of that and do maybe some chakra balancing meditations before bedtime. Because what happens is when these are coming in and we clench up, it's just a human reflex. It's what we do. So we're clenching up, and it can actually blow out some of our chakras. So just be aware of that. Awesome. And a huge announcement, you guys. Frank and I will be doing selling retreats And I'm coming to you live today from Baja, California, La Paz, Mexico. It's absolutely beautiful here. But the first sailing retreat will be from the end of March, and they're 1 week long, which I just got my hair trimmed today, and it's kind of doing its own thing. Wild hair. Um, but it's 1 week long. It's all inclusive, and I'm offering a huge discount for anyone that's hears this on YouTube, any of my subscribers, clients, etc. And it's all inclusive, except for the airfare to and from Mexico, and also to and from the airport. But it includes all your meals, your drinks. You'll have coaching sessions with me. We'll go out to some beautiful islands, some really paradise tropical places. Should be extremely, extremely fun. And then, so we'll do one retreat from La Paz, Mexico to Mazatlan, Mexico. And then another retreat will open up soon after that. I don't have the exact dates yet. From Mazatlan to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And then we're going to be doing retreats going up the Pacific coast into Guadalajara, Acapulco, Nicaragua, Panama. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys are interested, just send me an email. I'll link the information below after I post this video. All right. Awesome. So basically these readings are going to be for all the zodiacs. I'm going to do each zodiac individually. So you definitely want to stick around to the end, because then you can ask me questions, okay? Specific questions. Now, I would like for you to keep your questions, pertaining to the zodiac. It can be in any life area. So just be thinking about that. And awesome. I will be doing them generally in the order that I do them on my YouTube channel whenever I do them individually. Now, specifically, I have meditated through the downloads of last night, into the morning, into this afternoon, about this reading session. And each zodiac, specifically, we're going to be looking at what is going to benefit you the most, what to expect up through this portal way and beyond, slightly beyond through the end of February even. And then, of course, I will be pulling specific guidance cards for each zodiac. All right, so the first zodiac is Capricorn. All right, so I try to do them in alphabetical order. All right, Spirit, what should Capricorn be looking for through this portal way? And it's a 222 portal way. And I mean, you guys, I cannot emphasize how significant that is, because it's the only one. We had one back in 2000. No. Let's see. Well, it's one we haven't had it in a very, very long time. They're super, super powerful. Okay, so Capricorn, definitely right now, you're feeling this overall sense of obstacles and challenges. It almost feels like you're really stuck. You're really burdened. Like there's this heaviness. And it's kind of all-encompassing, especially around your root chakras. And then there's a huge amount of shadow work that definitely is going to happen through the end of February. So definitely check out the Soul Realignment work. It's huge, huge, powerful for shadow work. And it's just so, so easy. Now, the obstacles and the challenges are coming up as these energetic blocks that you need to conquer. Doing our shadow work brings us more into our lightness, into our ascension process, into our divinity, heals our God spark. Now, that's pretty much where you guys are at right now. And it's really intense. It really feels heavy almost like you could just go to bed and sleep right through till the end of February. Now, right after the portal way, especially I see spiritual union. So anyone that is in a twin flame journey or in separation of any kind, and it's not even just in a relationship. It could be separation from family. It could be separation from self, separation from spirit. There's definitely going to be this union energy that's going to come in and give you this accelerated motion, Capricorn. All the heaviness will subside. You will definitely feel this harmony, this bliss moving past this portal way. You know, Capricorns, you are extremely fixed. You're the most fixed zodiac that there is. So it is a little bit harder for you to get into the flow, to get into this accelerated motion, because there's a lot of resistance, you know, when these energies start moving so rapidly, especially when you have blue ray, golden ray, and diamond rays all hitting the planet at the same time. So some not as much grounding meditations for you, Capricorn, because you are extremely already grounded and fixed. All right, let's see what else for Capricorn. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Empowerment. If you're new to the channel, now you guys, I will be doing zodiac readings, and then at the end, I will be answering questions. Okay, moving into the second week of February, I get this Queen of Wands. So definitely a lightness will come up, motivation, just this sudden empowerment to take action, to take control of your situation, your reality, your goals, and everything. Just this sudden like, I got this. I know exactly what to do. So you might feel a little heavy right now, a little overburdened, almost like it's too much effort, right? And then I get this rebirth. The energies, the portal waves, the activations will kick in and will definitely just carry you along this river, moving you into this Queen of Wands. But then by the third week of February, there's going to be another more intense level of shadow work. So don't get too comfortable here. Don't overdo this week, Capricorn, because it will definitely, you'll need to reserve some of your energy, some of your energy resources for this next level of shadow work. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. Now we're going to move on. Oh, wait. Guidance card for Capricorn. I almost forgot the guidance card. Yeah, so just prepare yourself energetically, Capricorns, for the end of February, because it's going to come in. It's going to be intense. You think what you're feeling right now is intense. So when this harmony shows up and the rebirth and the Queen of Wands, make sure that you get plenty of rest and you don't overextend your energy. All right. Choices, Capricorn. Exactly. Make choices that aren't going to overexert your energy, because when that second level of shadow work shows up, it will catch you off guard. It will knock you down. It'll feel like you just, you're going along, you're feeling better, you're feeling lighter, and then suddenly, bam, into that second shadow wall. All right. So make wise choices. Wise choices. Now we're going to be doing Taurus. Yay. Let's see what's up with Taurus. All right. So how is everyone doing? Hope awesome. Yeah, I almost feel that this portal way, the energy's coming in. It's almost like it's blasting the planet. I mean, literally, when I woke up last night, I was like, well, number one, didn't even really feel like I went to sleep because of the dreams. So a lot of you may be having a lot of active dream time. Ooh, ugh. Wow, cannot believe that card just came out. Oh, that's a good one too. Well, I mean, this one's just, it's not necessarily good, but it is spot on. Definitely, for myself, it is right on the money. Okay, just a little more guidance here, Spirit. Oh, beautiful, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, overall energy is positive movement forward. You guys are really positive right now. It's almost like, and I can say so myself too. I just got my hair trimmed, and the lady actually cut one side shorter than the other side. And normally I would totally wig out, but I stayed calm, I stayed positive, and said, it'll grow out. I can straighten it out later, and it's curly, you can't tell anyway. So definitely positive movement forward. It also reminds me of me and Frank and our selling retreats, heading out for new destinations. So Tauruses, you may be planning a vacation or a getaway of this nature. And then currently, right now, I get this disruption. This like, ooh. And it's so true. I've just been talking about how I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't go back to sleep. And it is kind of disruptive feeling, almost like your schedule, your routine is kind of out of whack. It's not as consistent as normal. And then I get prosperity begins. Ooh, that's nice. Definitely a lot of new opportunities. If things have been slow at work, or if you've been wanting a job promotion, or just some sort of recognition in your abundance, prosperity. Also, too, it is about planting new seeds for prosperity as well. Planting the new seeds so that your prosperity grows and continues to be fruitful and abundant. And then also, by the end of February, triumphant success, Taurus. So if you're feeling like things are being disrupted, just hold on. Focus on this positive movement forward, and planting your seeds for your prosperity, your abundance. And definitely don't try to resist these downloads. Don't feel like you have to figure them all out right now. Just relax. Allow them to come in, and to then they'll come out as needed. Hopefully that made sense. All right, Taurus. So no later than, February 14th, prosperity, you should see some fruits of your effort. So if it hasn't shown up by then, definitely look at your new actions and your manifestation and your goals, and you might have to do some course corrections there because it should come in very quickly. All right. Let's see what else. Yes, no. And this next full moon, you guys, it's going to be intense. So be prepared, especially if you have not been doing your shadow work. There will be, okay, let's see what else, Taurus. So you guys, if you are like me and you're not sleeping at night, just make sure that you nap or meditate or something to kind of call in some additional energy resources, because this next full moon is going to be a doozy, especially if you're not taking care of your shadows. And then also too, I'm hearing from Spirit, Tauruses, there could be a lot of triggering that takes place on or around the full moon. So be cautious of this. Try to stay centered. Don't overreact. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Just remember, triggering, the less we react to it, the faster it subsides, the faster that it moves on. And then I get towards, late February, this rebirth, this transformation, this disruption is also a number 7, which is hardcore transformation. So it is another rebirth, and that is also a 2 card. So a lot of stability coming in for Tauruses right now, especially around finances and career and professions. So go ahead and plan that vacation, plan that journey for yourself. And I get Knights of Shields. Slow and steady, stable, especially if you guys have been inconsistent with your manifestation, Taurus. A lot of consistency is going to come in with this portal way activation and downloads. Awesome. All right, beautiful Taurus. Let's take a look at your guidance card. All right, Taurus, Spirit, give us some guidance for Taurus. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is perfect. Walk your truth, Taurus. Be authentic, stay centered, but stand in your truth. Don't let anyone try to rail you in one direction or the other. Just stay centered. Get back to who you are and express that into your reality, especially in that disruption and those triggering moments around, on or around the full moon. Walk your truth. Beautiful guidance. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So definitely you guys will want to for everyone that's just coming in, you'll definitely want to rewatch this video because I do talk a lot more about this 222 portal way. Super powerful coming in. I actually saw it open yesterday, which is pretty weird. Maybe that's why I couldn't sleep, but for whatever reason, just huge amounts. All right, so next one is Virgo. All right, let's see what Spirit has for Virgos. Awesome. Let's see, Spirit, give us some, what does Virgos need to be aware of or know about this 222 activation and downloads. Let's see if there's one more. Oops. No, Haley, I'm doing them like in my usual order that I post them on my YouTube channel. So no, you have not. But you'll definitely want to rewatch this video because I did do a lot of great information about the 222 portal way coming up. It actually opened yesterday, so. All right, Virgo. Oh, Virgo, overall energy authority. You guys are just really saying, you know what, universe, I deserve love. I deserve what I want. I'm not messing around. I know what I want. And you're definitely stepping into a very empowering energy here currently. And then I get fulfillment of wishes. The universe spirit is going to respond in kind. When you really get specific about what you want, Virgo, the universe just delivers. You guys are definitely, you know, now moving right past the portal way, I get this deception and envy card. You know, it still takes linear time, but just deciding and determining what it is that you're really wanting to experience, then allowing it to happen, but it takes linear time to show up. So if you find yourself right after the portal way, that first week after 222, if you're focusing on other people's experiences, you definitely want to shift your attention back to your authority, back to this fulfillment of wishes. And don't fall into, you know, being envious of someone else getting there faster, okay, than you. Now, especially around the full moon, I'm going to have this conflict and defeat. You're definitely going to feel this sense of non-achievement, almost like this sudden burst of lack. Don't attach to it. It just means that you need to move past your dissonance, move past these obstacles and challenges. 255 right there, back to back fives. So some hardcore transformation that's going to take place on and around the full moon. It's going to feel very emotional, very defeated, this defeated moment. But remember, it's just a moment. It's part of this whole portal way. Don't attach to it. Turn it around. Turn that boat around, Virgos. Turn that ship around. Yes, get out. Get out of the house. Don't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. Definitely get out. Go for walks. Go for a drive. Visit family members. Family is definitely going to be very comforting and soothing for you on and around the full moon. And then I get the Four of Shields. Moving past the full moon into the end of the month, I get this Four of Shields. You guys are going to feel like you're still waiting. You're still waiting for something to show up. It's not going to show up for you guys immediately. It's going to take a little bit longer for Virgos. Unfortunately, I get this Knight of Shields. It's going to be a little bit slower moving energy, but it's going to happen no later than the following full moon. So it's almost like a delayed response or a delayed, right? It's going to feel like this delayed response. But you guys are golden other than that. I mean, definitely it's manifesting. I get this overall, the magician energy. So it's definitely happening. So don't get too caught up in, looking at, observing other people's experience. Just focus back on your authority and the promise of fulfillment of wishes. All right, Virgos, let's get your universal guidance card. Awesome. And you guys, I did give a lot of awesome information about this portal way at the beginning of the video, so make sure that you replay it. Yay. All right. And definitely stick around to the end because I will be answering personal questions. All right. Let's see here. Virgo guidance. Ooh, this one came out. Oh, perfect, Virgo. It's a 4. Surrender. Surrender to the promise of fulfillment of wishes. Surrender. Let it go. Let it unfold. It will show up. It is promised. Spirit just says surrender. Surrender yourself to this process, to the downloads, to these DNA activations, and allow it to unfold. Beautiful, Virgos. Awesome. Yay. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Brown. How are you? All right. So the next Zodiac sign, and you guys, these readings are specific around the 222 portal way and slightly beyond on what the different zodiacs need to be aware of, conscious of, etc. What will help them best facilitate this amazing energy that's literally, I feel like there's giant spaceships out in space just blasting us with the blue ray, the golden ray, and the diamond light ray at this time. Okay, so our next one would be, can anyone guess? Let's see, Aries, fire sign. All right, so Aries. Let's get some guidance for Aries. Oops. It's too many. All right, Spirit. Oh, goodness. Aries. There must be. Whew, Aries are getting excited here. All right. Aries. Oh, goodness gracious, Aries. If there's any Aries here, take a deep breath, please. Whew. Definitely take a deep breath. All right. There's much better, much smoother. Here's another one. Okay, Aries. Aries. Oh, perfect. Okay, Aries. The first thing I get is this emotional withdrawal. You're definitely feeling a little disconnected, a little not really numb, but not really excited or happy, or there's a huge array of emotions. So you're not feeling the emotion that you want to feel at this time. Now, also too, I get this wisdom, huge downloads coming in for you guys. Just try to relax into them, and not try to, because when they come in really, really fast. And if you try to stop and resist it, you're going to miss out on a lot of it. So just allow it to come in. They're going to be coming in until 2222. So just relax into it and know that the wisdom is coming in, and you'll be able to fully integrate it and access it beyond the portal way. Just right now, it's coming in at light speed. So the best thing to do is to relax, stay in balance, especially moving after the portal way. You guys are going to come into this truly beautiful balanced state where you reattach and you start experiencing those emotions that you want to experience. So a little bit of withdrawal, thinking that, well, I don't want to feel this, I want to feel this, I don't want to feel that, I want to feel that. Just trust that after 222, you're definitely going to come into that beautiful, beautiful 11 energy, which is also a 2. And then moving into around the full moon, increased huge psychic energy for Aries. I get the 2, the intuition. And Spirit says too, there's going to be some activations around your third eye. So you guys may have some pressure here over your third eye chakra. There may be some pulsing or just some slight tenderness on or around the full moon and beyond. Again, increased psychic abilities. So for any Aries that are psychics, you definitely want to spend some time around that full moon and maybe even do some channelings. All right, let's get some more information for Aries. Oh, wow. Yes, and the intuition that's going to be coming in is deeply personal. This wisdom is universal. It's universal law. It's not really something, it's universal for everyone. It's divine wisdom. But then after the full moon, I get this wheel of fortune. The psychic energies, the intuition that's going to come in is going to be highly personal. So a lot of truth for you guys, which is very personal and how subjective, varying from person to person. All right. And then towards the end of the month, you guys are definitely going to be busy. I get this 8 of Wands. You're going to have a lot of energy, a lot of direction. Like you'll know intuitively. It's almost like you're going to create a checklist, a serious checklist. And it's just going to be smooth. Things are just going to come together, come together, come together. Especially if you focus on the direction and your new actions. Whatever it is that you've decided to take new action on, it's going to help this checklist just go smoothly. As you can see, the wands are all in alignment here, and he's directed. He knows where he's going. He or she knows where they're going. Now, moving into March. Now, this isn't for all of you, especially for those of you that can get into this emotional withdrawal, right? If you decide to stay here and ignore the rest of this energy, because we can't attach to wherever we're at. So I highly recommend detachment, because if you do attach to that emotional withdrawal, for a lot of you, you will encounter this Ten of Swords, which is deep emotional pain. And it almost feels like a depression energy, like you're going to become emotionally depressed. So you definitely want to re-watch this reading and listen to the guidance that came in for you guys about the wisdom, and don't resist it, just allow it to come in, and then it will be integrated. So as you're feeling and sensing these downloads coming in, they're coming in so fast that if you try to stop and figure them out, you're going to miss this balanced state, experiencing the emotions that you want to experience. All right, now let's get some overall guidance for Aries. Awesome. Beautiful Aries. Self-worth, Aries. Self-worth. Confidence. Having the confidence to step out, take new actions, get outside your comfort zone, understanding that emotions come and go, right? If you're in a negative emotional astral, do not attach to it. Change your circumstances, change your environment, change the company you keep. Find something that brings you back to this balanced state. So have confidence. Have confidence that even if you're feeling down now, that can change in 5 minutes from now. Self-worth. Awesome. Because you guys are worthy. You're so, so worthy. Which we all do it. I mean, we all have those moments where we let those doubts creep in and, think, oh, well, am I asking too much from the universe? Okay, so the next one would be Leos. Awesome Leos. Beautiful, beautiful Leos. All right, Spirit. What do Leos need to know for the 2-2 portal way? All right. Any Leos here today? Any Leos? Awesome. Hey, Charlie. All right. And also, to you guys, I will be answering questions at the end of these Zodiac readings. Hopefully my voice holds up between now and then. All right, Spirit. All right, Leos. Let's see what's happening. Leos are definitely going through a huge emotional moment. Huge transformation in the heart chakra. Get the rest of these. All right. Spirit is wanting to remind you that you are strong enough. You have this power, this stability, but then, sometimes people see you as a strong, powerful person, and they don't realize the emotional and vulnerability that also the Leos possess. So I get this emotional loss, a lot of heart chakra. And then also too, I see the blue ray, the golden ray, the diamond ray light coming in and really opening up the heart chakra for Leos right now, starting yesterday. Now moving up to the portal way and beyond, or slightly after, I get this new sense of awareness, understanding that you can be strong and vulnerable, Leos. You don't have to be this proud, fierce lion. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be soft. Definitely Spirit is coming in and reminding you guys that there is a soft tenderness. There's a love, a powerful love locked inside of your heart chakras, Leos. Now, on or around the full moon, I get this base chakra. Some turbulence, right? Some turbulence around money, security, just this overall, maybe this sense of worrying about survival. Because becoming vulnerable, it just reminds us of how fragile we are. That our physical bodies could, we could fall down and break our necks. I mean, the physical body is our most solid body, right? But it's also fragile. So you will kind of have this overwhelming sense in this full moon energy that your survival, and it's also ego resistance too, and not coming into that new level of awareness. But you'll kind of thrust in and out of this survival mode, like, oh, am I going to survive? Yes, I am. Oh, am I going to survive? And as you can see closely on this power card, one side is a lion, one side is a man, just a vulnerable human being. So there is going to be kind of like this, 1 minute you're strong, 1 minute you're like, oh, am I going to survive this feeling? Just open yourself up. Whatever emotional flood comes through on the full moon, give yourself the time and space to let it go. Just cry yourself a river, watch a sad movie, or, just take some sea salt baths. Just let it go. All right. Let's see what's going to happen after that. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's see. Leos. And what was really strange about last night, like I said, I woke up at 1 a.m. And what really woke me up was the wind shifted. So I saw the portal way. I saw it coming in right behind the boat. Normally, the wind blows northerly, from the northerly winds. Now, last night, in the middle of the night, the wind shifted, which is very unusual here. It started blowing in from the westerly. So it was blowing straight into the boat. And it got really cold. All right, Leos. So yes, it's going to be an emotional experience. But it's going to be a deep, powerful healing for your heart chakras. So take this time. Take this time. Be the Merlin. Take some time to yourself. Spend some time by yourself, especially on and during and even after the full moon. Just treat yourself very well. Whatever it is that you enjoy to do to relax, to unwind. And then by the end of the month, the sun, golden. You'll be golden. So yes, it will be emotional and, yes, sorry, Leos. This is going to be an emotional experience for you guys, but it's worth it. It's definitely going to bring you into more and more of this power, being strong and soft, strong and vulnerable. And then it's just going to this whole golden, the sun will come out. There will be a rainbow, especially by the end of February. Just when these emotions come up, make sure that you honor yourself and give yourself this beautiful gift of healing your heart chakras. All right, let's get some guidance for Leos. Awesome. It's almost making me want to cry, Leos. All right. Perfect. Gratitude. Be by the end of February, right now, starting right now, today, get into this gratitude, because the healing that's going to come in for you, Leos, is massive. It's huge. So, and you're going to be so, even if you're not feeling gratitude through this emotional process, the gratitude is going to then flood you. I mean, just look at the light that's coming from this being, from specifically their crown, right, and their heart chakra. So huge, massive heart chakra alignment taking place for Leos. All right, awesome. Okay, so the next zodiac sign, if you guys are just getting here, I'll be answering some questions at the end. Sagittarius. Let's see where you're Sagittarius. Okay, what does Sagittarius need to be aware of, look out for the 222 portal way, which started yesterday at 2:22 Pacific Standard Time. All right. All right, Sagittarius, there's definitely a big ending coming. You're going through a big ending of some sort, whether it be relationship or job or changing homes or going through a divorce or whatever it is. There's something that's coming to an end at this time. Let's get some more on this. Come on, Spirit, let's get some guidance. All right. So the overall energy, I get this 2, the sacral chakra. So definitely, Sagittarius, it's centered around finances, money, stability, and our love relationships, especially primary relationships, intimate relationships. There's some sort of ending. Now, Spirit is not being real clear on if it's permanent, but it is for your highest path and purpose. So it feels like suffering in silence, that there is this sense of detachment from your sacral chakra, almost as if you feel as if there's nothing that's going right. Sacral chakra is all about money and sex and primary relationships. Also, too, it could be, some of you may have been trying for a baby and that didn't work out. There's something that's coming to an end, but Spirit wants to remind you that this is for your highest path and purpose. Now, it will create this huge trapped in fear. So for Sagittarius, you're going to be dealing with a lot of fear issues, distrust, fear, abandonment, dishonesty, betrayal. And these are all emotions that are coming up for you to release into this full moon that's coming up. Releasing it. So I get 2 8/8s. One is fear-based, leading up to the full moon. This is the one following the full moon, which is positive movement forward. So whatever it is that you feel it's causing all this pain and suffering, it's going to bring up all of these deep core fear or issues that you need to release into the full moon so that you can get this positive movement forward. I don't feel that all of these endings are going to be permanent, but definitely right now, you need to let it go. You need to heal from this. And whatever, yeah, see, immediately the Druid card. It doesn't mean ending forever. It means ending for now. Moving up after the full moon, the soul contracts, especially if there's a high level soul contract, then there's going to be a reunion, especially if you can get past this trapped in fear energy. Think about, what are you afraid of, Sagittarius? Is it abandonment? Is it commitment? Is it love? Is it failure? Whatever it is, sit with that, explore that. All right, let's see, moving towards the end of February for Sagittarius. All right, so you're going to feel after this higher level soul contract, whether if it's a new soul contract or if it's a reconciliation from this ending that you're going through right now. And it could be a job as well. I mean, it can be centered around finances too, Sagittarius. So whatever it is, there's going to be a new higher level contract come in or come back in. But then you're going to feel like you're walking on eggshells, especially moving into the beginning of March. Don't fall prey to that. Oh, did I do a guidance card? Yes, I did. Don't let the small things go. Don't get into this pettiness, this drama, this tit for tat. Let it go. And don't feel that you have to walk on eggshells, because the Six of Shields is stable. It's not going to come crumbling down, right? You don't have to drop a pebble on it simultaneously on each side to keep the boat from rocking, because it's going to rock regardless. And the more you tiptoe around it, the more this Five of Wands is conflict. And it's going to be physical. I mean, not physical like abusive physical, but it's going to be, physical conflicts, like, just arguments over little things, right? I mean, just the tiniest little things. So just be aware of this, Sagittarius, especially towards the end of February and the beginning of March. The less you try to tip around, because it's positive movement forward. This is for your highest path and purpose, Sagittarius. So trust that. Trust that this is, when this higher level contract comes in, it's meant to be. It's not something that you've got to protect. That's what's coming up. Protection. It's yours. Spirit just says, be mindful. It's yours. And let the small quibbling or squibbling or just arguing, strength. All right, so the guidance is strength. Be strong. You're going to have this overpowering sense of strength come in. And just walk your walk. Be fierce about it. Don't try to tiptoe around. And, if you feel like you're walking on eggshells, don't. Just be you. Be strong. And it will carry you right through all of this, a little bit of drama here and there. Like, oh, somebody didn't put the toilet seat down, or someone forgot to take out the garbage and there's ants now, or whatever. It's going to be these little minor things that, are going to rub you the wrong way, Sagittarius. So when it shows up, just go, who cares? Who cares? And I would highly recommend that you really listen to this video around February 14th. So mark your calendar. You can download this. Well, no, don't download it because then I don't get my watched hours. Don't download it. No, just like it. That way you can go back to it and re-listen to this message. Especially after all these downloads finish. You could even do it as early as, February 3rd, February 5th. All right, so that's all the beautiful fire signs. Now we're moving on to water signs. And the first up is Cancer. My beautiful Cancers. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancers. What do they need to know? Ooh. All right. Right now, you feel, Cancers, you really feel like you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing your desires, your wants, your goals. Like you almost feel as if there's others that have more important goals that you need to assist them with, and you almost feel a little selfish or about focusing on your own goals. And then also too, huge collective thing here that, remember you guys, readings are for the collective. So I'm looking at this card, I'm listening to spirit. This could also mean that you're asking someone else to sacrifice their goals, their dreams, their ambitions, because you feel that yours are more important, that yours are more immediate, like more urgent. All right, let's get one more for Cancer. Yeah, that can go either way. Either you're sacrificing your goals and dreams and desires, or you're asking someone else to sacrifice theirs. And it's just not necessary at this time, but it's where you're at. You're in this being too selfish or too selfless. So try to get that into balance, especially between now and the 2nd, while these downloads are coming in, because you don't want to be focused on someone else, because you're receiving this blue ray energy, this golden ray downloads, these diamond ray downloads. If you're focused on someone else, right, then you're not in the receiving mode. If you're asking someone else to focus on you, then you're denying them the downloads as well. So just focus on you. Focus on you and don't worry about anyone else at this time, Cancer. And I get, especially right after the 222 portal way, triumphant success. You both, or you all, or whoever it is that you're leaning on, or they're leaning on you, everyone will have success. Cancer, success is yours. Spirit is promising you triumphant success. You'll get that new beginning, that new path that you're so desperately wanting at this time. Now, moving up into the full moon, I get this temptation. You're really going to feel heavy and stuck, and the second you feel like, oh, okay, everything's coming together, and then suddenly you're just going to feel this temptation. Also too, don't overindulge, don't overdo it, don't overextend your energy. Try to pace yourself and release and forgiveness, conflict and defeat. This full moon is going to be so intense for you, Cancers. It's really going to test you. Spirit, the universe, your higher selves, you're going to feel really tempted to jump out of your center, to, run straight into this conflict and defeat energy. All right, let's see what's going to come up after that. Cancers. Awesome. All right. Yeah, this is really, you know, so far out of all the zodiacs, it's going to be the hardest on you Cancers. You're going to, even for some of you, you will feel this temptation for fight or flight. Fight or flight mode will kind of kick in too. Like you're not getting enough attention, or, you know, or things aren't moving fast enough, or there's just overall dissonance and problems, or even in a large amount of obligations. It's just getting warm in here. Probably need to take a break from channeling. Hang on a second. Let me finish Cancers. So after the full moon, everything will stabilize. The transformation will be completed. Everything will be stable. Everything will go back to this grounded, structured. Then everything will definitely come into this grounded, stable, foundational manifestation period of where you're clear, you're feeling relaxed, and then suddenly everything falls into place as you. And then that's just going to send you straight on into March in this father energy of reaching your goals, reaching your desired outcomes. But this full moon, and I mean, you guys are a moon sign, right? Just beware this full moon. Make sure that you do some sort of full moon ritual where you can write down, you know, things that you need to release, things that no longer serve. It's going to be huge. Huge. All right. Definitely need to take a minute. Awesome. Beautiful Cancers. I'm going to have to open a window because it is, I don't know if it's just the Cancer energy. When I got to that full moon, I mean, I'm not kidding. I literally started sweating. All right. I'll be right back, you guys. Stay tuned. I will be finishing up the water signs, and then I will be answering questions. Just give me a minute here. I do feel, though, Cancers, it's because you guys are receiving some huge upgrades right now in a lot of areas. You know, it's coming in all at once, so it is probably a little overwhelming. So you definitely want to maybe take some sea salt baths at least once a day, or if not twice a day. You know, just keep that emotional body cleansed and do some positive mantras in the morning. First thing, you know, start with gratitude, hope, calm, peace. Don't let that anxiety build up like a pressure cooker. Goodness gracious. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just cooling off for a minute. Ooh. Sometimes channeling does get a little intense. I just need to get up and move around for a minute. Open up my energy centers. Stretch a little bit. Drinking some sugar. That always helps. I had some soda that I didn't finish earlier. It really does help. Whew, goodness gracious. All right, now the next water sign would be Pisces. Awesome. Pisces. All right. Let's see. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Oh, Pisces. Whoa. Definitely, Pisces, you could be overthinking things right now, getting into these negative astrals. I get trapped in fear. That is what you're experiencing right now. It almost has you wanting to not, you just want to be left alone. Left alone at this time. This worry, self-doubt, not feeling quite, not appreciating your gifts, not appreciating how beautiful you are. And, it's requiring a great deal of patience to just hold it together, to keep that emotional, from you just spinning out of control into just complete, like, full on negative astral diving. All right, so moving up into the portal way, I get memories of love. With these downloads coming in right now, a lot of them are ancestral downloads, from our soul families. Not everyone incarnates with their soul families. So you guys definitely may want to check out the soul realignment work. It'll definitely get you connected back to your roots, right? It comes with a complete soul profile. So memories of love, feeling that, those that you've loved and lost, and I do mean physically lost, like transitioned loss, a lot of memories coming in, or even this intense worry or fear that you could lose loved ones. So it's just got you in this negative astral traveling, this panic, this fear. Now, immediately after, heading into the full moon, during and after the full moon, destiny. It's like suddenly by going into this negative astral spin, it's like almost jumping on a trampoline to get momentum back up to head into this full moon energy, into this next full moon energy. Now, coming out of it, you're again going to want to retreat into suffering in silence. You're going to want to, spend some time alone, or spend some time with your immediate partner or your immediate family, and reflect. A lot of reflection will take place, right? So you go into the full moon with this huge positive momentum, this destiny, it's a spiraling back up into the positive astrals to prepare you for this suffering in silence. It's a completion, an ending to, for a lot of you, it's not even really an ending or a completion for real. It's more like releasing anything that is keeping you from loving yourself, from being confident, being deserving, being, worthy of love. All right. Let's see. Sorry, this one fell on the floor. Oh, goodness gracious. I got Three of Swords. So beware, Pisces. Don't fall into this Three of Swords energy. This does not have to be suffering, right? You're going to feel this huge spiral up. And you're going to get up there and you're going to expect something to be waiting for you. Some sort of, I don't know, pot at the end of the rainbow. Don't drop back down. Make sure that coming out of that full moon, that you definitely do some mantras, okay? Definitely, Build yourself up because you are lovable. You are enough. You are worthy. Which I knew I forgot to do. I did forget to do Cancer's guidance card. Sorry, Cancers. I'll do yours next. I'm not going to go anymore with this, Pisces, simply because, well, I don't know. Let's see, what Spirit, what can we do to avoid this Three of Swords? Trust, blind faith. Just have trust. Have faith that you are enough. You are lovable. You are worthy, Pisces. You can choose to, instead of suffering in silence, celebrate in silence. Turn that suffering into a celebration. It's just a matter of perspective. And we can easily, very rapidly shift our perspective at any given moment. All right, so guidance for Pisces, and then sorry, Cancers, I forgot your guidance. Oh, gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude for the journey, gratitude for the process, gratitude for, your destiny. That it almost feels like a teaser. It's going to feel like a teaser, Pisces. So remember, you can celebrate or you can suffer. I would recommend celebrate, show gratitude, and whatever you do not make a choice to end anything, because this will backfire. So it's not a real ending. There's not a real ending here. Think of it more like a beginning of an ending. There is no ending. There is no beginning, Pisces. All right, beautiful Pisces. Looks like the water signs are definitely going to have a rough go of it. So sorry. It's my neighbor. Oh, he's pissed. Did you guys hear that? Hopefully not. All right, so who's next? Did you guys hear that? All right, so who's next? Scorpios. Scorpios, what does Scorpio need to know and or look for with the 222 portal way activation? Well, of course. Of course, Scorpios. This is right up y'all's alley. This is right up y'all's alley with all this psychic downloads and energy coming in. All right. All right. Let's see, Scorpio. Neighbors are rushing over. He's cussing like a sailor. All right. Scorpio. Wow. All right, Scorpio. This overall energy is, yeah, Scorpio. 6, victory and success. Well, of course, it's Scorpio. So definitely feeling this overall sense of victory and success, and just this celebration, this blissful balance, this 11 energy, this 222. You guys are rocking these downloads. Scorpios are extremely psychically connected, and you're moving on. You're moving into motion. It says moving on, but Spirit, after these 2 cards, it's definitely moving on with your ascension process, with your spiritual path, with your journey, with integrating these downloads and these upgrades, and just leading the pack, leading the way into this the blue ray and the golden ray and the diamond ray lights. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In fact, I don't even know. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's going straight up into the full moon. Like, I got this. I got this. Total success, victory and success. Oh, then I get the full. Just ready to step off this cliff and go straight into it, leading the way. Say, oh, all right, I've been waiting on these. And just going to full integration. The Chariot, holy crap. Just, it's definitely, you know, up until the end of February and even well into March, I would say, you're going to be on this Chariot and then the sun. Just this Chariot, this, you know, leading the way, leading the integration and activation process. So beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I forgot to read Cancer's. All right, Scorpio, what's your guidance, universe? I mean, you guys, y'all definitely loving these energies. Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Let's clear these cards. Okay, Scorpio guidance. Guidance. Universe, Scorpio guidance for Scorpios. Ah. Sacred journey. I mean, it's like you guys were born for this 222 portal way. So keep that in mind, you know, that you're the leader. You're the one that's going first. You're the one that's showing, you're leading by example. Sacred journey, understanding that this is your time to step up, take charge, move into this Chariot energy, and it's just going to carry you guys forward. I mean, if it's not even beyond March, it could even go as far as April and May. Awesome, Scorpios. Beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, now we're going to be looking at wind signs. Wind. Woo. All right, so who's first? Aquarius. A beautiful Aquarius. Let's see what's up with you guys. All right, so make sure you guys stick around because I'll be answering some questions here soon. Aquarius. And you definitely want to rewatch this. Oh, you're so welcome. Rewatch this video because I definitely talked extensively about the 2-2 portal way. And all right, Aquarius. All right, I get this 4, rest and rejuvenation. You guys are feeling really rested, almost a little antsy, a little over rested. Like you just got this intense amount of energy, this and heightened intuition. I get this 6, the third eye chakra. Spirit's also saying a lot of openings, a lot of premonitions, visions, dreams that are coming true, deja vu, a lot of this blue ray energy that's coming in, the violet ray energies, which is created when the 3 are combined together, the blue and the gold and the diamond. So a lot of third eye openings. So awesome. Now leading up to the full moon, I get heartache and loss. You guys are, and it's not because there's real heartache and loss, but it's coming up a lot like past life regressions. So you guys also may want to check out the soul realignment work on this. This will definitely help you understand why you're feeling this way, because it's not, I don't feel that it's current life situations. I feel like it's past lives, past, it's shadow work, shadow work. And then right after the new moon, you're just going to get bored. The waiting game. You're going to be bored and, antsy. I just feel like you're just going to be sitting there twiddling your thumbs. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? But it's almost because of these premonitions and these dreams that you're going to want it to go faster. You're going to want to speed up time. Now, you can work with Archangel Metatron and find out maybe a slight accelerator, but I would not go any more than 1 or 2 days, because then the mother, that's when your harvest will come in. That's when your abundance will come in. That's when that's when you take off. That's when things start happening. So 1 or 2 days maximum past the full moon. Suddenly you're in it, just in the flow of abundance, the flow of, in the physical too, just tapping into this. It's going to feel kind of magical. But right here, if you do call on Archangel Metatron, like if you just feel like you just can't take it, it's 2 days. I mean, really. Watch some Netflix. Go for a hike. Go for a run. Do something. Because immediately following, I get the mother. Everything coming to fruition. All right. Your abundance, your plans, your love, your children, everything, just family, connections. 6 of Cauldrons, celebrating that. So leading up to the end of the month, lots of celebrations. This is your birthday month, so there's definitely going to be a lot of gatherings and gift exchanges and parties. And do not forget to make your birthday wishes, the world. Do not forget to make your birthday wishes, Aquarius. All right, I still have not done the Cancer guidance card. Are there any Cancers still waiting around on some guidance? You guys like to kill me on that one. I literally, perfect. Aquarius, patience. Do not ask for patience. Be the patience. You have more than enough patience to get you through this waiting game. So just be patient. Don't ask for more patience. Trust that you have sufficient patience to get there. All right, Cancer. I know you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting for your universal guidance here. All right. Let's see here. Come on, Cancer Spirit. Give Cancer some... Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Cancer. Awaken. No wonder. No wonder. You guys are... Like when I said you guys are getting lots of upgrades simultaneously, I mean, just look at this crown. I mean, that is a whole new level of awakening. So that's why this full moon is going to be so intense. And there's more guidance coming here. Believe. 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 Don't give in to your overwhelming emotions. Express unconditional love. Wow, no wonder, Cancer. You had multiple guidance pop out on that one. Awesome. Okay, so we finished Aquarius. Now we are moving into Geminis. Drum roll. Geminis. Okay. Any Geminis here? Let's see here. Geminis. I feel like Geminis are on airplane mode. They're just not even wanting to take calls or... Okay. Geminis. Oh, wow. Yeah. First card right off the back, throat chakra. Just not, Geminis are not really wanting to communicate at this time. They're not wanting to take phone calls or respond to text messages or communicate at all. They're, for a huge amount of them, they are receiving some light language activations here, and definitely some material and spiritual prosperity coming in for them. So it's like they're in this quiet space, this reflection, this, just quietly allowing the downloads to come in. And it's bringing their spiritual prosperity into the material world, into the physical world. So that's beautiful, Geminis. And then leading up to the 222 portal way, sacral chakra, just full on manifestation, abundance, prosperity. Especially if you guys work for yourselves or if you're in some sort of service business, lots of abundance coming in through this portal way. So yes, so take this time, enjoy it, because it's going to be brief. Because remember, 222 is right around the corner. And then the 3, fertility, just this overwhelming sense of abundance, not just in money or finances. Awesome, little Linus. Not just in, in the heart, in the manifestation, in the sacral, money, love, sex, romance, unconditional love, manifestation, crown chakra, huge. Awesome, Geminis. That is awesome. So if things are slow right now, don't worry. It's definitely going to come in. And then, leading, even y'all's full moon energy is just perfect. Just basically celebrating. You guys are probably going to be the positive inspiration and that's going to help all the other zodiacs through the full moon. 2 of cauldrons, really coming into alignment within yourself, between your own divine masculine, your own divine feminine energies. Just this beautiful energy. And then just moving forward, slow and steady, strong and steady. Things are going to be really busy, especially if you guys are in your own business or you're in some type of service field. It's almost like, you had this little brief break, and then this thing comes in, and suddenly the phone's ringing off the hook, and you need to go here and do this and do that. So enjoy this quiet time, Geminis. Let me get some guidance for you. Awesome. Okay, some guidance for Gemini. Be still. Just be still right now, okay? Because after this portal 222, it's gonna just be like, your hair is gonna do like this. It's just gonna go. Your reality, everything, your abundance. So just be still for now. Be still. Enjoy the quiet, because soon you're going to be so busy. You're going to think, man, can't I just go back and have some quiet time? All right, beautiful Geminis. Now, Libras. Do I have any Libras in the house? Libras. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. These readings are specifically for the 222 portal way coming up, what to be aware of, which the portal way did open yesterday. You can definitely rewatch the beginning of this video because I did talk extensively about that. So definitely check that out. Libra. Ooh, Libras. Goodness gracious. Beautiful, beautiful. Aww. Aww. Libras. Just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Libras, overall energy universe. Just the universe is swooping in and just basically like a magic red carpet saying, I'm here to pick you up, Libra. And then I get this one passion ignited, this huge commitment to yourself, to your heart chakra, to your authenticity, to who you are, and allowing that light, that love to emanate, shine out into the world, shining your light. And then also too, these blue ray, the golden ray, the diamond ray lights just coming up and fueling your passion, fueling your heart chakras, just busting open. You're really harnessing these energies coming in. Now, right after and leading up to the full moon, I get love begins, new beginnings. Love is going to flow to you. So here, you're pouring out the love. You're letting the love out. You're just letting your cup overrunneth. And then leading up to the full moon and during and after, love begins. This is when the rainbow comes out. That's when your upgrades and activations come online for you guys. It's going to be a very quick integration. And then towards the end of the month, recognition and reward. Oh, how beautiful is that, Libras? Man, you and Geminis are just rocking it today. And Scorpios, too. Well, they all are. You all are. Just in different ways. All the Zodiac signs. You know, I just felt like there was something special with each and every one of you. Okay. Oops, nope. Clear these cards. Spirit. So leading towards the end of the month, February, Ace of Cauldrons. Your cup truly runneth over, Libras. I feel that a lot of you are going to be reconciliation, calling in partners, or even finding a new level of love in your current relationships, to the point that your cup runneth over. Ace of Cauldrons, total success, especially in the matters of the heart, in the matters of primary relationships. All right, let's get some guidance from the universe for Libras. Drum roll. All right, Libras. Oops. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. I mean, wow. Just coming into full alignment with that unconditional love, all the way from higher self, spirit, universe, down into your own heart chakra, all the way down to the earth chakra, and then just letting it runneth over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Libras. Awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm definitely going to be answering some questions. So I'm going to do at least as many as I can. I am getting a little bit tired of channeling. We'll see how long I can last. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Man, I need a cold beer after that. My neighbor, did you guys hear him? Cousin. It's like, it was loud. The other neighbors came running. It was that loud. But he's right next to me. Little Linus, you just had a reading. An extensive reading. Got allowed the... I will, let's see do one specific for you for the 222 portal way. All right, Neuro, you're next. Oh, just having faith. Lots of faith. Trusting that you don't need to do anything at this time. Allowing the universe to guide you, to support you, and then claiming what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Trusting that you are a perfect reflection of your current reality. Taking ownership of that. There's so much power in owning our creation 100%. It is going to kind of feel a little bit like little Linus, like you're not really sure what to do. The universe will guide you. Okay, so don't stress about it. The main thing right now is to rewatch the beginning of this video, all right, and practice what I was talking about for the 222 portal way. Allowing the downloads to come in, relaxing, not resisting them. Don't try to stop and figure it out, because they're coming in at light speed. When we sit there and something catches our eyes and we want to stop and, well, what is this? It stops that process, okay? And the main thing to do is to just relax, have fun. Relax, have fun. And then the downloads will continue until 222. So after that, then they will be integrated at a rate that you can comprehend them. So rewatch this video and practice those techniques. Okay, so for Neuro, is 2020 our baby year? Let's see, Neuro. You know what? I'm going to use this deck. Awesome. Yeah, and also too, I mentioned what happens too at the beginning, little Linus, about when we resist these downloads, it can actually blow out some of our chakras. All right, Neuro. The first thing that comes up is Book of Shadows. So I can't remember if you've done your soul realignment work or not, if you've started it yet or not. If you haven't, you definitely want to start it, because it clears out so much stuff in our subconscious that's preventing us from experiencing what we want to experience. So if you haven't started, now if you have started your soul realignment work, definitely you want to get a follow-up session for that. I definitely see that it's possible. And I would say you'll know for certain by May. So if you haven't started your soul realignment work, I would do so right now, because that gives you almost 5 months to manifest this baby. And then I get a 5 here. And then, of course, Beltane is also in May. So 5, May energy. And yes, believe, take action. But there's definitely some sort of energetic blocks here, Neuro. Now, you could actually do some of this work by yourself, just by getting outside your comfort zone. But I would recommend the Soul Realignment for sure. I know that we talked about it, or maybe have you had a session? I'm trying to remember. If you have, get a follow-up session. Send me an email and I'll send you a quote. If you haven't, then you definitely want to invest in that. And it is one of the most powerful. You will feel this work. Extremely transformational. But that was the first card that came out. Is there's some energetic blocks there. All right, beautiful souls. You have had it. Okay, so you're ready for your next session. So send me an email. Blessings into infinity, and I have a phone call. Mwah.